Hi everyone, it's Missy and Biscuit, and she did pretty good staying to let me have the camera come on. So I went Black Friday shopping at Menards, and I found these antlers, and I thought they were cute, and I'm glad she stayed long enough so that way you guys could see them. And as you can see, we got our Christmas tree up with the snow last week that I showed you guys. We still have snow on the ground. Yeah, I thought it was kind of Christmassy looking outside, so I dug my old Christmas tree out. I haven't put up this Christmas tree for 2 years. Seriously, I don't know why. Maybe it's because we didn't have much snow the past 2 years. I think like 1 year it was like even a brown Christmas. The last year was just like a little fine dusting of snow. But I finally put up the Christmas tree, and as you can see, I don't have too many ornaments up on it yet. I just grabbed a box so you guys can see. I got like a little Santa Claus one here. I got a golfing one because the guys in my family like to golf. And then I got some like nice silver ones, but we got even one. Where did I put that? Got a gold one. Oh, here we go. I don't know why I put it in the back. So yeah, here's an M for Missy, right? My name. But we don't have an ornament for Biscuit. Like I said, she's 2 years old, so this is her third Christmas. Like, when she was a puppy, I put up like a little Christmas tree and I didn't put ornaments on it. She needs an ornament for this tree. Also to kind of help fill it out. I do have more ornaments, guys. I just haven't dug the box down. And actually, I have like a little box here I didn't even put up yet. Like these little gingerbread peoples, which I think are so cute. But, and this is a pretty big tree, and I think even with all the ornaments I have, it's pretty sparse yet. So, we have got to make a Christmas ornament for you, or have one for Biscuit, right? Well, also, when I found those antlers, this was right next to it. And this was like $1.99. I didn't think that was that bad for a Christmas ornament, but it's a keepsake ornament, which is what I was looking for. So what you do is you get your dog's paw print in that to be molded into the ornament. And I guess they like wrote Max. That must be that puppy's name, Max. Oh, he's so cute. Anyway, and so this kit, it says, make a keepsake with your pet's paw print. It's easy and safe for use, no mixing or baking required, which is what I like because I'm not really too much of a clay person. I mean, I'm a crafty kind of person, but clay has never been my forte. So, it's a companion gear. Like I said, it was $1.99 on Black Friday at Menards, if you guys have a Menards store near you. And it just says, yeah, no mixing, no baking, no mess, simple and easy to use. Includes air drying clay, so it's a package of air drying clay, ribbons, and shape cutter. So I'm thinking the shape cutter is that circle to get that nice circle color, and then the ribbon to hang it. And then a hole punch, which I think is to make that hole that the ribbon goes through to hang it, and then a rolling pin. So I guess because you have to have it nice and flat. And it says this is the actual size. Because when I saw this on the front and I saw the puppy, I'm like, oh my word, my dog is full grown. Large paw, you know, large dog, large paw. She might not be able to use it. But when I saw this, I was like, oh, well, she'll be able to do that. We might not fit our name on it, but I could always like scratch her name in the back or something. So, but yeah. So I'm going to just open this up. What do you think? Hey, Biscuit, can you come here? Can you put your paw in here? Paw. No, not your nose, your paw. Here. We'll take your paw. Yeah, see? Her paw should fit, if that's the actual size. Yeah, you excited to make an ornament? Yeah? Look at that. You just can't eat it. My dog is like, wants to eat everything. I don't know. Anyway, so the hole punch is like this little plastic thing, I bet. It's hollow, so you just punch out through the clay. This must be the rolling pin, this bigger one. And then I got green or red ribbon. So we can even do it like both and make it really fancy. Here I just thought we were going to get like a red ribbon. There were some that were green and some that were red on the box, and here I didn't know you'd get both. So I was like, oh, what do I want? Green or red? And I just quick grabbed the red because I was in everybody's way, of course. Black Friday. Oh, madness. Anyway, here's the air drying clay. It says keep this bag sealed until ready to use. For best results, knead clay for approximately 2 to 3 minutes before use. It's best to roll clay on a non-stick flat surface. Allow the clay to dry for 24 hours on each side. Dry time may vary due to temperature and humidity. Keep in a cool, dry place and away from heat. Okay, so I'll have to knead the clay for 2 to 3 minutes. Then we put Biscuit's paw in there to make her paw mold. I can scratch her name, and then we'll let it dry. Okay, I get that. And I think, oh, they even give you more instructions, it looks like. Probably more thorough instructions than what's on the bag. Oh yeah, here we go. So, okay. So make sure you got all your stuff. Which, oh, I didn't see the circle shape. Oh, here it is. It's so clear. I didn't even notice it. So this is your shape cutter. So you just take this tag, it looks like, or it's a sticker, but it's not like perfectly circle. Look at that. It's bent. You know what? I think what I'm gonna do is I have like cookie cutters, you know, for baking Christmas cookies. And we're probably not gonna use this, and I don't have a circle cookie cutter. I've always wanted one and I never got one. So I might have to make it in the shape of a Christmas tree or something. Oh, that's too bad, because I wanted to show you guys exactly how this is done, but this isn't even a circle when it has a bend like that, and I wanted it to be a perfect circle. So we're going to have to try something different here. I'm just going to take, I have those metal shape cookie cutters. I'll show you guys that, and I think I'll be using that. I'll have to find one big enough, though, that Biscuit's paw can fit in. So, because what it says here is you need the clay, roll it, put on a surface, roll it out flat, stick your dog's footprint in it, and then they cut the shape out. Yeah, because they adjust the plastic ring to your desired size. Oh, that's why they didn't make it a circle for you to put it right away. Makes sense. That way you can get as big or small as you need it. And then, yeah, you push a plastic ring through, you put the hole through, and then you allow it to dry for 24 hours, and then you string it with the ribbon. So, but I'll get you guys set up, and we'll show you how to do it. Okay, so what I did is I got an old cutting board mat. I picked this up at the dollar store, for $1, of course. And this is just to protect my surface and give me a flat working area. This is what I use for crafting, so I have like glue on here and stuff, which is fine. I mean, I'm not using it for cooking or anything like that, and that's what its purpose is for. So what I'm going to try to do is open up this clay packet. Let's see, so they got like a little, oh wow, this stuff is really gooey. So this, very sticky stuff, but I guess that's why I never really liked working with clay. It's so sticky and gooey, and I have really long fingernails, so it gets stuck in my fingernails, and that really drives me nuts. I don't know if you guys have any issues with that, but I'm going to try to get this open. And the instructions actually state to, if you don't have like a cutting board mat thing like I do for crafting, it says you could put down like a piece of tin foil. And that's just to protect your work surface area. Because like I said, this stuff is really sticky. And it also lets you move it around and get it out of the way. Because obviously this is going to have to sit for a total of 48 hours to dry before you can actually hang up the ornament. And you want to, oh, this is not opening. And you want to make sure that it's out of your way from doing other stuff. So it's kind of like this weird foamy texture. In a way, now that I feel most of it, it's not like Play-Doh. It's kind of like a combination between Play-Doh and that slimy goop stuff I had when I was a kid. I don't know, I forget what that stuff is called. I don't even have it anymore, of course. But this would definitely be like the best thing for kids to do. Like, I was thinking, if I was a kid, I'd probably take this, roll it out, and take Christmas cookie cutters and just make fun ornaments for the tree. Oh, by the way, I went through my Christmas cookie cutters between the time of the first segment and this segment, and I don't have a cookie cutter big enough to, there we go, to use for Biscuit's paw. I mean, if she was still a puppy, it would have worked. And I'm sure if you guys have smaller dogs, it would work for them. But so I'm going to have to make that plastic circle thing work. for me, so it's a little disappointing. Oops, with my rolling pin. There we go. I finally got it out. Okay, so basically what they said in the instructions is I need to knead this for 2 to 3 minutes just to basically get the air bubbles out. And then, see, I don't even have, oh, the instructions are over there. Oh well. Anyway, so you just kind of like just knead it together. They want it so that way it's smooth, the air bubbles get out of it, and it's pliable. And they also said to make sure when you roll it out to make sure you don't get it too thin, otherwise your dog's paw print isn't gonna show up as much. So, but I'm thinking this is gonna be a lot better than the plaster ornaments. When I was in elementary school, we took rubber paw prints of various animals like raccoons, wolves, and stuff, and then they made plaster, put it on a paper plate, and then we stuck it in there, and that was really messy. And I thought, oh, I wouldn't want to do that with my dog, because they were saying, you could do this with your pets too, and I'm like, no. And especially now that I'm older and I have to clean up after Biscuit, and she'd get plaster all over, especially on the carpet, that would be like an absolute mess. So, ooh, it's getting wetter as I do this, believe it or not. I hope I'm not squeezing out any moist water or anything. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. I don't even know how long I've been doing this. You guys can tell because you have a counter on the video, but okay. So they say, like, I think that's pretty good. When you knead it, then you like kind of flatten it out just a little bit. And then the rolling pin is not really much to roll it out like cookie dough. Instead, it's more or less to smooth out your fingerprints that you made when you're trying to flatten it. So it's just kind of like to, like they said, it's to smooth it out. Which I thought was kind of ironic, but almost looks like marshmallow. Which isn't a good thing, because I'm really afraid Biscuit's going to eat this up, because, yeah, she loves her food. I never met a dog who loves so much food, and it does, I mean, food that she even can't have. And I dropped a marshmallow the other day because I was making hot cocoa, and she caught it so fast because she learned that anything that's on the floor, that's her domain. So, and I didn't really mean to drop that. It just kind of rolled off the table. Okay. So yeah, it looks pretty smooth. I bet you this side, yeah, this side is like perfectly smooth. So I might just have her, got some yucky stuff in there though. Okay. There. So basically what I did is I took this circle thing and I tried my best to get the points out. I think what I'm going to have to do is when I do use it to cut, because those angles are really driving me nuts, I'll just have to take my finger and kind of mold it. I mean, you have 48 hours, like at least 24 hours to get it right, you know, the first time. I mean, if you can't get your dog's paw print in there perfectly the first time, you can redo this. It's not a big deal. So, but I got it about as flat as I can. It looks like this circle shape that came with the thing would fit, and cut it out if need be. So basically all I need to do is just get my dog's paw centered. So, Biscuit, come here. See if I can get this on the camera for you guys. There, I think I got it. Biscuit! She's scared of this thing. Come here. I see you. Come here. Good doggy. Come here. Come on. Yeah. Just don't eat it. Don't eat it. Don't lick it. Don't lick it. Okay, we're going to take your paw. Oh, boy. And we're just going to... She's like, no way. Come on. Just put it in. Press down. Good doggy. Oh, it didn't press down well. Let's try to redo this. We'll push it in. There. Okay. So, I think I lined it up pretty good. Oh, now she's all frisky. So that's her paw print, which actually turned out pretty well, but maybe not the best. I mean, I hope when it dries you can see it better, because right now you can see it better in the camera than you can in person. It's kind of funny. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the shape. So they said to take this circle thing and just to kind of cut this like so. See if I can get. And I really had to press her foot down. I was just gonna press it down lightly, and I found out no, you do have to press your dog's foot down. So, and I'll take. Okay, so that's the cutter thingy. Like I said, it's not a perfect circle, so it's really kind of bothering me. It's not a perfect circle, but okay. So I'm just gonna take my fingers. This is going to be one big ornament for that tree, but it's a big tree, so I guess I shouldn't be too worried about it. So, and then this extra stuff, I guess you just discard, throw in the garbage. I might just make another ornament with this, just because I hate wasting stuff, and it's still good, and I can let it dry with this one. So, she got a little dog fur in her ornament. Oh. So, and then this is the cutter. So, basically you want to just poke a hole. I'm just going to poke a hole right here. And this, like I said, is for the ribbon, so you can actually tie it to the tree. There we go. Perfect hole. And it got a little close to her paw, but that's okay. And so yeah, that's it. You just let it dry undisturbed for 24 hours on one side, and then you flip it over. So you just take it off the mat, flip it over, and then you let it dry for another 24 hours on the other side. And then we have, like I said, these lovely green and red ribbons that will tie on there when it's dry. So basically I'll just wait till it's dry, and then I'll show you guys basically what it looks like when it's done. Alright, so it's been 48 hours and I finished the ornaments. That's the little candy cane I made with the leftover clay. I actually just finished painting the stripes on there, so I'm just letting that dry before I put a red ribbon around it. And then this is Biscuit's paw print, and I ended up coloring in her paw print because it actually popped back up during the drying process. It's not indented anymore. And so I thought, well, I have to color it on there so you can actually see it. And then I wrote her name on the bottom in marker, which is already starting to bleed. So I guess the stuff wasn't dry enough to do that. I should have waited another day. But and then I tied the ribbon around and I made like a little bow. So overall, I wasn't exactly too thrilled with the kit for making a paw print for the dog because, like I said, the clay, I imprinted her foot. It was actually really deep. And then during the drying process, the clay just kind of, it's not like real clay, I don't know, and it just kind of like, even the shape and stuff, it just melted and kind of molded back to its original circle. And I had to recut a hole that I had cut that hole you saw in the beginning of the video to put the ribbon through. It actually closed back shut. So I don't know if I was supposed to leave that thing in there while it dried, but then you'd have to leave your dog's foot, like paw, on the thing while it dried so it doesn't, like I said, mold back into a shape. Whereas the candy cane over here actually turned out really well. I mean, I just freeformed that with my hands and let it sit. And it's not the exact same shape that I had, but it's very close and it looks like a candy cane. I mean, I was very happy with that. The paw print, not so much. So, if you guys see that kit, you can try it out, see what you think. I would not buy the kit again if I had to. I think I'd just buy like a cute little ornament where I could stick my dog's picture in it or something. But otherwise, that's it for the Minute for Biscuit. Thanks for watching. Bye.